Hey, it's Maria. So today I'm redoing a video on how to measure and buy the perfect vintage jeans online. Okay, so we're going to start with a pair of beautiful vintage 501s. So what you want to do is to find the best fitting pair of jeans that you have in your closet. So they don't have to be vintage necessarily, but they do have to be 100% cotton, because if they're not, then the stretch really gives while you put on the jeans, and that's, you know, the measurements, like, they vary. So 100% cotton would be like a set measurement. The jeans don't really stretch, like the fabric breathes, but it's not like they stretch and then they come back together. They do, but in a different way, which I can explain to you in another video. But just grab a pair of 100% cotton jeans, and we'll start with that. Okay, so the first thing that you want to measure on your perfect fitting jeans is the waist. So you're gonna take the tape measure and you're gonna lay it flat for like best results, but this is the waist. And whoa, so yes, you're gonna do this flat, not like I'm doing it, because or else you're not gonna get the right size. So this is the waist of the jean. You're gonna get this measurement, and it's gonna be like, this one's 12 and a half. So you always double this measurement because it's gonna be flat. So 12 and a half is a 25-inch waist. So the hip is also really important, because a lot of vintage jeans have like narrow hips. So how we've always measured the hips here at Passport is, do you see here where this line is, where the zipper ends? So that's the line that we put our measuring tape against, and that's the hip. I'll show you guys right now. It's a little hard to show, but anyways, you put that line right there and you measure straight across, and that's your hip measurement. So for this one, it's, okay, so it's 19 and a half, so it's 39, which is perfect with a 25-inch waist. And then the rise is really important, because this is how you know if the jeans are high-waisted, mid-rise, or low-rise. So at Passport, we do carry some low-rise jeans, but it's very rare. Most of our jeans are high-rise, which is about anything above 10 and a half inches in the rise, and then mid-rise for us is between 9 and a half and 10 and a half inches. So for the rise, you get right there at the seam up to the top. So this one is 10 and a quarter, which is mid-rise, because this is a 501. So 501s are always mid-rise. So yeah, you write those down, and then you know what your perfect fitting jeans measure like. And then you can measure yourself, and then you can compare. Like, so to measure yourself, I guess I'll show you. You do your waist, which is like at your belly button, and then you get your waist measurement. You do your hip, which is at the widest part of your bum. This is your hip. And then you don't have to do a rise, but anyways, so once you have those two measurements, you are pretty set into finding the perfect pair of jeans. If you find a pair at Passport that you are interested in and you have your measurements, you can feel free to message us, and we'll be able to help you out, letting you know if it's gonna, you know, not fit, because it's impossible to tell you, but we can steer you in the right way. And I really hope that this helped you. It's super easy, and this way you can always find perfect fitting vintage jeans. Have a great and wonderful day. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be uploading a ton more. Follow Passport on Instagram at passportvintage.com. And if you want to, follow my personal Instagram at Maria for Congress. Wait, no, the Passport Instagram is not .com. It's just Passport Vintage. Bye, guys.